You're mean. I got this. Ready?
No, he doesn't want you clapping anymore. That's the
Do
thing.
we not want to clap?
It's fine. Go ahead, clap.
I want to clap.
Honestly, please. Oh my god.
I'm gonna puke.
You're being super chaotic right now, and I don't appreciate your energy.
It's Cavalier.
I hope it like just rings through the headphones.
Gets a line around.
Oh, does it like sound like? What happens?
So when I'm trying to land the clap with the sound, right? So
But is my camera recording?
18 million different spike ups. So you have to find which one is the right clap.
Just delete everything before this.
You know
And I'll
us.
clap right now.
You know where we be.
All right. This is the last one, okay, guys? Here we go. You guys ready?
No, I want to.
We're starting. Hey.
Okay, we're starting with my clap.
No,
Someone
my
goes.
clap.
Yeah.
Wait, all of you clap. There
All right, on the count of three.
Okay,
Okay.
ready? One,
1,
two,
2.
3.
You didn't
She
go.
was listening to me. Ha, ha, ha.
No.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Okay, ready?
Listen to me.
3.
1, 2, 3.
3.
What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
You said 1, 2, 3, and he goes 3. Now I'm like,
He said 3 before, and then you did nothing.
I know,
And then I
right.
said 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
and
okay.
then you did
3.
nothing.
3.
go.
1,
3,
2,
3.
3.
I don't think that was.
bloopers. Anyways,
Okay.
hey.
Last one.
Hey.
All right, so I'll intro again, and then we'll talk about something for a little bit.
Did we never
Finished.
We never finished the first episode, I know.
55 minutes of nothing, apparently.
So, yeah, welcome to the second episode of the Potluck Podcast. I bet some of you guys didn't even think we would make it to episode 2, but some reviews we heard on the last episode that was too long. Clearly, you guys don't know what a podcast is. Maybe look it up. We're not a YouTube channel. We're not making vlogs here. We're sitting down, talking, and discussing. So whenever you have some free time or something, maybe that's when you can listen to this. You don't have to watch us. It'd be really weird if you watched us talking for a whole hour as we just sit on some couches and talk back and forth. But this is our second episode. Anything you guys have to say? Anything you guys heard? We have 100 viewers. I know the YouTube doesn't go over 99.
I know
it
the
looks like,
YouTube.
but we do have over 100 views. Have you guys heard anything this week about since the podcast came out?
I've heard good things.
Good.
I heard that they were interesting. That excuse me. That it was just long. But then again, I'm saying, hey, you don't need to watch us. All we're doing is talking.
Yeah,
We're
just-
not acting.
Do some homework, clean
Yeah.
your house.
I was saying clean your house.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
Don't do a Bible study though.
Don't do
Take
a Bible
shower.
study. Yeah,
Take
no.
a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of you guys need to take showers, so
Please.
Yeah, maybe not 55 minutes, but 45.
I take long showers.
Me too.
Yeah. They don't care about Africa or water conservation. So
What?
never mind. Cut this out.
No.
No.
Ty cares about water conservation.
Confrontation is what I care
You
about.
get water confrontation and conservation. All right, back into it.
Hey.
Clap, clap. Yeah, Kai, have you heard anything this week about it?
The same thing, that it was super long. And I said, guys, you don't watch us. You just listen. Clean your house. Do your homework. Do something while you're listening. And they go, oh, yeah. And you're like, what the? What's your problem?
Working on getting the Spotify up.
Got it. So Mikhail doesn't have a microphone, and he decided to talk. He said he's working on getting. He said that we'll film it on an iPhone. It don't matter. We'll just get really close to the phone. But yeah, Mikhail said he's getting the Spotify up and running, so then you guys can also watch it on there. And that way, then you understand that you're not supposed to watch this at all. We just kind of come together, and so we're not all over, people at downtown Disney and people all over the place, not being able to make the podcast. So
Okay.
we're filming this on a Tuesday.
Next time at me.
Okay, MRI one time went to downtown Disney and did not show up for our Instagram lives.
I did. You kicked me out.
No, you
Okay,
left.
then I got
Instagram.
kicked out because of bad service. But nonetheless, I showed up.
That's true. Even if you
It
show
was on accident. I had
All right.
plans.
So episode 2, we are filming this on a Tuesday, so 2 days before Thanksgiving. And we kind of talked about making it kind of Thanksgiving themed-esque. Themed? Thanksgiving themed. So what are you guys kind of doing for Thanksgiving? I have some fun facts, too, about Thanksgiving. that I can
Let's
share
start with the fun
after.
facts.
Yeah.
Fun facts? I only have one.
Oh, okay.
can
Well,
you
then
get my
don't
notepad
oversell.
over
Did
there?
Teresa give them to you?
No, I have it over. It's over there on the counter. I have a notepad.
Ooh, you can share the
Teresa
ones that
had
she shares.
So many funny ones. Do
Who,
I remember
Teresa?
them? No.
Really?
Pacheco.
Yeah. She did
A
at the
lady here at
women's-
the church.
Yeah.
I wrote it down on my notepad. Let me
And
see
the
here.
women's prayer breakfast. She's like, just going for it. I'm like, girl, who are you? She's so funny.
Okay. Did you know that Thanksgiving was started when an Italian colonizer came across the sea and colonized America and killed all of the Native Americans?
Not all of them, just some of them.
Most? And that's our fun fact of
95%.
Thanksgiving for today.
Thank
Christopher
you.
Columbus. Do not clap for Christopher. Maybe clap for yourself at home if you want to. Clap for Christopher Columbus. But that was my fun fact on Thanksgiving. If you didn't know, it was
Wow.
established from then. I think something happened with Jamestown, and there was corn for 3
Yeah,
days.
she said there wasn't actually turkey. No, Teresa, sorry. I just said she, like, you knew what I was talking about. She said it was corn and, like, deer and all that stuff.
We should have deer
You
for
know.
Thanksgiving.
Turkey actually wasn't around till the 70s. And
Oh,
that's when they were
really?
invented. Yeah, so.
Oh, okay.
Legally, they were invented.
Turkeys, you didn't know that?
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
No, turkeys are a cross between a chicken and an ostrich. A
Oh my
big
gosh.
bird and a small bird combined to make a medium-sized bird.
Yeah, right.
Science, kids.
I made
This is why
I
you
made
need
a
to stay in
turkey
school.
today.
That's
Kai,
beautiful.
now you have
Henry.
to go show that to the
Sobbing.
camera, Kai.
Go show it to
Why?
the camera.
Why they don't
Show
watch?
it to the camera.
Okay.
And the second part of that, that's not your turkey. Henry made that turkey.
No, his name is Henry.
You wish. I know you just stole that from your kids at school. All right, back to Thanksgiving.
kids.
Any other fun facts of that?
Yeah.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and Christopher Columbus.
Do it.
I love that song. Kidding.
All right. No, hold it together. What are
I
you guys
am.
doing for Thanksgiving?
You wanna go
What are
first?
you doing for Thanksgiving?
For
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
Last one was about us. Now it's all about you, Tyler.
Not for Thanksgiving.
Why?
Yeah.
We can do it as a New Year's special.
You
No.
wanna go that
We do it
long?
at
I think
midnight.
I'm busy.
we film it live on midnight.
Why? From the
People are having a
Potluck
party in this
Podcast.
back alley over here. We're just.
It's the potluck
Word.
podcast.
What am I doing? So I think we're going to my grandma's house, and usually we make stuff. Not this year, like my family in general, a little busy, so we won't be making. So we'll just go and enjoy. I think Mikhail is actually joining us for Thanksgiving.
Hello.
He goes hangs out with another people group or something like that. So
Dope.
we usually just hang around, and then some of like my older relatives. I said older like that, but like my cousins, right? But I have a grand scope of cousins ranging from like 8 to 25. So it's more like 16 plus you get to play. We play like board games. And
Okay.
it's this one game called Bang. Have you guys ever played Bang before? It's like, I've heard it's like Mafia, they say, but it's with cards. And then it's like Cowboy Old Western, and it gets really intense.
I like that.
Pretty crazy. So we might play that. We haven't played it in a couple of years, but it kind of takes like 8 hours to play sometimes. So,
Oh.
It's like Monopoly.
you know, you see who's really your family and who's not. So that's what we're doing
True
Thanksgiving.
colors.
Maybe do some Black Friday shopping after.
Mm.
I love Black Friday.
I have not done a Black Friday in years. I'm more about Cyber Monday.
It's the same thing.
No, one takes place in the comfort of your own home,
Mm.
and then the other one involves going out into public.
But they're all public.
Mm.
Which one involves going out into public?
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday. I see.
Just
If
kidding.
you guys, so that before, right? So what is like? Have you ever gotten like a great Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday deal that you can think of?
I was never allowed to do Black Friday shopping.
Because it's from the devil.
No, my family would just always go without me. Again, I'm only 18, so like I was never allowed. I'm literally recently was allowed to go out
Past 9.
past 9 o'clock.
She had to get married for that.
Yeah. Watch episode 3 for that. Psh, my goodness. Yeah. And so I'd be like, let's go Black Friday shopping. And all my family was like, no, you can't. You have no money. I was like, I know. That's why you come in.
Yeah, I think
Those crazy cracks.
I think the week after Kai and Noah got married, a group of us like decided to go to Chick-fil-A after our night service at church, and so it's after like 9 o'clock at that point, and Kai started screaming. She's like, "That's right, I can go out now. I'm married. Ain't nobody gonna tell me when I can go when I don't." And she was so excited, and we were literally just going to some Chick-fil-A down the street, but.
It's the little things in life, though.
It's literally the little things for me. Ugh.
So what are you guys looking to buy on Cyber Monday, Black Friday?
Gifts.
For your family?
And yeah, friends. I've now made a list of people that I'm like, okay, I have to get them gifts.
How much are you willing to spend on every person?
$1.
I don't think the Dollar Tree has.
Kind.
I know.
I don't think the Dollar Tree has Cyber Monday deals.
You'd
My
be
microphone
surprised.
keeps
Everything's
falling.
50% off.
Can I just hold my microphone? Okay.
No.
No, I'm like, it's going to make so much noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What?
So what are you guys doing then for Thanksgiving then?
Hmm?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
You want to go first?
Okay. I am going to my tia's house.
What does Thea mean?
Tia means
Uncle.
aunt in Spanish.
In Italian.
It means uncle in Italian and aunt in Spanish.
I think
Christopher
I'm done.
Columbus.
You're
everybody.
done. You're done. I got my little nephew to say that. It's the funniest thing. But yeah, so we're gonna be going to my tia's house, and we're cooking, and gonna play Just Dance to burn off the calories that will definitely be gained. Naps are involved. Watching movies.
I don't think I've ever slept on Thanksgiving. I know everyone always talks about it.
Dude, then you have not eaten. Literally in Turkey, it's like scientifically proven. Isn't it like serotonin or something like that?
I think it's called thiamine.
Oh, okay. And so, but that's supposedly like triggers like a chemical in your brain that like causes you to like get tired.
God, I love
And
how
then
you said it's a scientific fact, and then you said supposedly. Like,
Sorry, let me try that again. It is scientifically proven that when you eat turkey, serotonin, the chemical in your brain, is released,
it's
causing
thiamine.
you know what? No. It causes you to sleep and to get tired.
Can you get a fact check on that too, though? Because I'm pretty sure recently
just
that got
in, you're
proven.
wrong.
I'm pretty sure that got proven wrong recently. Like it was a myth or something.
Did it really? Because I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Okay. Well, I never said I was against it. I just, for the sake of science.
He doesn't have serotonin.
For the sake of science.
Yeah. I think you mean melatonin. I think they inject
No.
the turkeys with melatonin.
That's
before
why they were
cook it.
invented in the 70s.
That's right. That's right. Kai, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
My plans keep getting changed. I'm going to my husband's grandma's house, and we're gonna be there. And then I don't know what time, but like 5, 6-ish, I'm gonna go back to my house, have Thanksgiving with my family, and then I might go watch a Disney movie with my mom at 7. I don't know.
Wait, Disney
I don't really
movie?
want to.
Venom 2?
I don't know. Let me see. What is it called? Encanto.
In what?
Encanto. Is that how you say
Oh,
it?
Oh, that movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like any movies that get made based off of like or representing Hispanic culture, it's always very like,
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Nacho Libre was a great representation.
Oh
of
no,
Hispanic
that one is
culture.
100% accurate. I'm
Which is-
talking about Disney movies.
Which is funny when you think about that one because Jack Black is not Hispanic.
I know.
And he's the greatest representation of Hispanic culture that people
Everyone
look
wants
to.
to come for these people, but no one's coming for Jack Black. I don't
That's
get it.
true. That's true.
Because he
Jack,
portrayed it really
Jack
well.
Black did it first.
Amen. Okay,
You should
I got a
make it
fact
one.
check. Okay.
Okay.
When we eat foods that contain L-tryptophan, thank you. This amino acid travels in the blood from the digestive system and later enters the brain. The brain then changes the tryptophan into another chemical called serotonin. Serotonin calms us down and helps us sleep.
Oh, that's when people.
Cheddar cheese contains more tryptophan than turkey does.
Really?
Fact check. If
That doesn't make you.
I'm going to
Fact
fact
check.
check
If
that.
you didn't hear that, Macau said cheddar cheese has more of that stuff than turkey does. You just got debated.
When people play music and they're like, "Oh, that's my serotonin for the day," that's what they're talking about. You know?
Hmm.
You know?
I've
They
never
play-
heard anyone
I've
ever
never heard
say
that.
that.
I've
Do not-
heard it like once.
Like,
Yeah.
just put your
Let's
phones
fact check
away.
the entire time.
Bro.
I'm fact checking what he
No,
just
Kai's
said.
like-
We're
like,
trying
let
to be
me-
100%
Let me-
scientifically accurate. You're welcome.
That might get
It's not.
controversial.
It's not. It's not a fact.
Will it?
So Kai's Thanksgiving plans are up in the air. She doesn't know what she's doing. Mariah, she's got family stuff. I got family stuff. Do you guys plan on going out Black Friday shopping?
I want to.
I just
think-
don't. I need to look at what's out there
Got it.
because then it's like, what's the point? If
The
I can
last
sleep.
time- yeah. The last time I went Black Friday shopping, I just actually.
You literally just said you've never gone Black Friday shopping.
I know, but then I went one time. I went with my sister-in-law, and we got nothing.
So you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. I just never.
Are
went
you
with my
even
family.
18?
You're just trying
Nope.
to pertain to the
I'll
crowd,
be
huh?
19 in like
That-
5
but
days.
Why'd you
That-
look at
that
your
would
Why'd
mean-
you look at your watch?
Because it tells
It
me the
probably
date.
doesn't tell you the time right off the bat.
It literally tells me the date and the time. That's so fake.
That would mean that you're 18 though.
Fact check.
Let me
Well,
see your birth
Actually,
certificate
you'll
right
never
now.
see it.
Pulls up her birth certificate, all that. Macau has it all just stored away in a filing cabinet.
Hey, you tell me. Never mind.
Got it. What do you guys want for the holidays? Like, what
Christmas?
presents are you looking for?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
Okay, well,
I'm just kidding.
she's gonna have to talk to you.
That
about
was a quote from Tyler last year,
No,
which
I
he seemed to
said-
forget when I
I
got
said
him
I
a
can't-
menorah
I said I
and a
can't-
dreidel.
I said I can't celebrate Christmas because I had COVID.
That's a lie. I said, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And then you said, I don't celebrate Christmas. So then I got him a menorah and a dreidel
Not that
and dropped
year.
it off in his hotel room because he had COVID.
Almost died in that hotel room.
I actually called you and said Merry Christmas, and then hung up on you.
I don't remember that.
Who
one.
is texting me?
All right. so you're not looking for anything?
No, I don't know what. I think I want expensive perfume.
Really?
Well, there's like one perfume that I absolutely love. It just happens to be expensive.
Do you guys wear perfume?
Not expensive ones though.
I normally don't, but dude, I found the smell and I'm
Word.
latching onto that.
Word.
How do you put perfume on?
Oh.
Did you put it in your mouth?
Maybe that's why you have health issues
Maybe.
going on.
Can I even have turkey this year?
I don't know. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh. I have a funny story about that actually. Not about turkey.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna tell it.
But you just go like you spray it on your spray it on your
Wrist?
arm.
You spray it on your wrist once,
One
and then I
corner,
mix it,
2 corners.
and then you spray it here twice, and
and
then
you spray it out. And you walk through it.
no, that's a lot. Not for the one that I use.
4 spray sounds like a lot. What do? You just keep it on your wrist?
It blends into your wrist,
Your glands.
so it stays there.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right, back to Thanksgiving and the topics we have.
Do you not wear cologne? Good to know.
Someone bought me one time, and I was like, it seems too difficult to like learn how to wear it. Because you know when people like put too much cologne on, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, hang on, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like. I feel like that's a training process with anyone wearing cologne or perfume. I was like, I just don't want to go through that process. So
I think you can. The minimum you do it is 2. 1.
the minimum,
Because some people
Yeah.
go cray cray.
yeah, some people go crazy.
Well, yeah, but you put at least 2.
Do you
So
spray
one
it in your
here.
hair?
No.
My cousin sprays it in her hair. Yeah, I like watched her one time and
What's your
she was
cousin's
like,
name? Call her out right now.
Kayra.
Look into the camera. Start calling her out.
Kayra,
Tell her what she does.
you spray perfume in your hair. She was like, you do it this way, and then here. And I was like, why? And she's also like this big. So
How often are people smelling your hair?
Well, she's also like this big, so anyone's practically smelling her hair. She says,
I guess that kind of makes sense.
"Kara."
Interesting.
You said
I just
she's
don't want to
this
mess with
big?
like the chemical
Yeah,
balance
she's
of
literally
my
like this. Right?
That's like
She's
three. That's like 3'4". Like,
She
She's
has to
shorter.
sit in
She
a
a
booster
child?
seat. No.
She's short though.
oh, is she?
Yeah, she's like, okay, if I had to give you like an actual representation, she's probably like this big.
She's like
Barely.
she's not 5 foot, right?
No, I think she's 4'9", 4'11".
Wow.
Yeah, she is
That's actually
legally considered a midget.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she wants to go for a handicap plaque.
Oh my
Heard.
goodness.
I actually told her to.
Can I
I said,
borrow
go
it?
for it. Right? Oh, I said.
Just
But she
kidding.
got, when
What-
she's driving,
what would you
she
do
had to
for
wear
a
booster
handicap
seat.
cap? Like,
A handicap cap.
yep, a handicap
Well,
cap.
that's front row parking every time, dude.
Front row parking at Moon Goat. Front row parking at
What do you-
Chick-fil-A. I don't, okay? There's too much going on Sundays. Like, what?
Got it.
Oh, I'm here at 7.
No.
What do you guys? So, what do you guys think about Thanksgiving in general? Like, do you like it? Does it kind of suck?
Depends.
It kind of depends on the year. I like it. I do like celebrating. I like celebrating holidays in general. Contrary to popular opinion, Thanksgiving needs to be celebrated before Christmas.
Really? You think Thanksgiving needs to be celebrated?
Call them out.
After
Call
I
'em
gave
out.
you that fun fact.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Call
Yep.
them out.
I
Just
stand
joking,
my
just
ground
kidding.
on that.
Period.
We can talk about that later.
When Austin Etzel's here, we'll get into it.
Okay, for sure. Let's go. No, I like celebrating it. I think it does depend on the year and I guess the dynamic of families. You know, because sometimes families are
Yeah.
difficult.
It was like, I guess it's like weird for me because like on Thanksgiving, at least for a couple years, most of my life, my family's been like all 19, like of my like, cousins and things like that. We've always been like really tight knit. There's like 19 of us, and so parties were always like the biggest thing because we could all come together. But it seems it's like we've kind of all branched off from each other,
Yeah.
and then we come back together. Then people are like inviting like weird guests or like weird people like that, and then it's like not weird, but you know, it's like it's like a whole different dynamic we're going into. So holidays has been not the same for me, I guess, as growing up,
Yeah.
but you know, it happens as we all grow up and then start branching off.
It's different schedules too. Like I agree with the same thing. My family and I my cousins specifically, like on my mom's side, we've done everything together growing up, and you know, and then like I think it probably has to be the last couple years where, okay, now we're figuring out our schedules as adults, and like yeah, it's Thanksgiving, no one really has anything to do, but then it's a weird dynamic if you're not as close as you were before the holidays, or you know, when it's not necessarily just the holidays. So
Which is interesting because I think I heard it from you, like, or I've heard it from a couple sources that like they do like Thanksgiving on like a Sunday night, or they do it like on a Wednesday night.
interesting.
Yeah, right. Like it's even like the date itself is moving, and it's like that whole Thursday.
Yeah, because you start bringing in in-laws and spouses. Like, that's why I had it early, because my uncle's wife, who's my aunt, we had it Sunday so that she could spend it with her family on Thursday. And so, like, even this year, it usually is just all of my family together, but now we had it already. And then my grandma's throwing it at her house, but then my mom's throwing it at her house. So it's like, who do you pick? Not like who do you pick, but it's like, where do you go? So just as you get older, everyone starts.
Yeah, different responsibilities.
Do you guys have any like holiday traditions that you guys do with your families?
Oh, it's not a tradition, but every year when we have like turkey, my grandpa would take the legs off and he would just put them aside for me because I won't eat anything else. So I eat turkey legs. It's not a tradition, but that's like if someone would touch it. he'd
Yeah,
be
you know,
like,
it sounds like
"What's
a
your
you.
problem?"
It sounds like a
It's
you
a you
problem.
problem,
Yeah.
but
I
that's
was
for
gonna say
me.
High maintenance.
Yeah,
You
and my
seem
grandpa's favorite.
like you seem like you're not a person that would like to eat like the turkey legs.
Yeah.
Really?
You know,
It's
like at
not the vibe.
Disneyland, they got like these giant like turkey.
See, like
legs.
that's disgusting. Oops, sorry. That's nasty. I don't like those. I don't know why, but I only eat I hate dry food. Ugh, nasty.
Really? You eat chicken strips for like
With
your life.
ketchup, literally with ketchup. With ketchup? What did we have? I don't know how many years ago, we had a painting party at the high school thing, and I like drenched my rice in soy sauce, thinking it was teriyaki sauce because I'm not cultured either, and I almost threw up.
She put like a
lot
2
of
to 1
sodium.
ratio.
It was
of soy
so
sauce.
much, like a whole can full, like.
Yeah, we had like
Because
the
I
bottle,
like, just
the
had
glass
Yams for
bottle.
the first time, and I was like, teriyaki sauce.
And she said she had never had soy sauce before.
I haven't.
Teriyaki sauce is thicker. Soy sauce is liquidy.
I wouldn't know though.
She didn't know soy sauce was a thing.
Oh my
Again, I've had
goodness.
chicken nuggets my whole life.
That's why you like KBBQ.
I only like KBBQ. Well, I like it all in general, but I really like the rice
Brisket.
paper.
Oh.
Yum.
Not
Actually
just
got
by
full
itself.
on
Don't like rice. paper.
Yes, all
Ugh.
by
Whack.
yummy,
Yummy.
yummy. Nah, I'm so sad we're not going.
Another time. What were we? So we were talking about
Next
traditions. So taking the turkey legs. Emerald, does your family have anything?
Not really. I mean, like we do like the regular food. We don't like make it. You know, we do traditional Thanksgiving food: turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole has to be my favorite. It's strange. I didn't think the way my mom makes it is good. It's not like gross looking. It's actually yummy. I like sweet potatoes too with the candied pecans on it. It's bomb. But traditions wise, we always do Just Dance. Like for the last 7 years, we've just always done Just Dance, and it's always fun because it's just dancing.
I love Just Dance.
It's fun.
Invite
So-
me just to that.
Okay.
So you said like you guys just do tradition.
But yeah, we do traditional food, like nothing crazy.
Do you guys eat the same thing, Sky? Like just traditional turkey, mashed potatoes.
Turkey, mashed potatoes, rolls. We have chocolate cake every year too, but it's because someone's birthday always falls on Thanksgiving. Oh,
Yours?
you want to hear a fun fact?
Sure.
No, mine too. Fun fact: 2002. If you look up November 28th, that's Thanksgiving. That's my birthday. I was born on Thanksgiving. My mom actually hates me for it.
Okay, I don't think you can say actually.
No, she does. Every year she's like, I get it first because
Yeah,
you were
I don't
born
think
on
your
this
mom
day.
actually hates you.
No, she does. You're watching this.
Why would she watch this?
Oh.
If she
If you're
hates you?
listening.
If she listens to this. Why?
Wow.
Kai, remember we said that people are starting to watch our podcast now?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
okay.
My mom loves me, but she will purposely eat first on Thanksgiving because I was born on Thanksgiving, so she will go in front of me so that she's like,
In case anything happens, she has to be rushed to the hospital.
yeah,
Mm.
you know,
Makes sense.
I
she eats
see.
my turkey leg, yeah, hit her on the head.
What is the worst Thanksgiving food?
Green bean casserole?
No!
Yikes.
Sorry, that was dramatic.
No, I don't like yams. I really, again, like chicken tender.
What's the difference between yams and sweet potatoes?
Is it yams
Nothing.
with like marshmallows?
They're the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like sweet potatoes.
What's
if they're
the
made
stuff-
right and they're not like watery.
Mm.
I've had some watery ones.
What's the stuff with the marshmallows?
Sweet potato casserole.
It can be topped with either
Word?
marshmallows or candied pecans, but I think like the marshmallows are too sweet.
We have both, because my grandpa will eat the one with the pecans, but I would always go for the marshmallows, and it's a nice day.
Yeah, that's where you're right, because so sweet potato casserole, like my family, like we're not even traditionalists, so like we do Thanksgiving with the Mexican side of my family, and so we'll have like Mexican rice and potato salad with like the turkey and all that. But then she's like, this is where I say like where it gets weird, and hopefully they're not watching this, but like as the years have changed, and like one of my aunts, right, she branched out a little bit, and then she starts bringing around like sweet potato casserole. And we're like, what the heck is this? Like, what do you think? She's like, oh, it's sweet potato casserole. It's like, we're not eating that. Like wrong culture. And then it's funny because like I'll see it like at
Me
every
with my pasta salad.
at every at everything, like every holiday. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, there'll be like one square cut out of the sweet potato like casserole, and it's like that the person that brought it's like eating it for themselves, but it's like, man, like read the room, like that's not what we're doing. Like,
3 years straight, and she
Come on,
still
ship
can't.
up or shape out.
but it is funny because
What?
Ship.
Ship up her shape out?
Wait, yeah, that's the saying.
I've never heard it.
Well, I think
Yeah,
but
them
it is
all.
it is funny because I did try sweet
Shape
potato
up
casserole.
or ship out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I messed up. I'm so sorry.
It's
I don't
okay.
even know what they're
I
saying.
heard it and I was like, I've never heard that.
Thank you for fact checking me.
Good job, guys.
Thanks.
We didn't do like a hard clap. It was just like a.
No. What else were we on? So we said, bad foods. Do you have any bad foods on Thanksgiving, Kai?
She just said green
Yams.
bean casseroles. Hey, make a
Green
heart.
bean casseroles.
Green bean casserole.
I don't like ham.
Me
It's not that it's bad. It's good.
it
I
is.
just would rather not have it.
You said it right the first time. It's bad.
Okay. Sucks. You like ham? Dislike. If you don't like ham, like it. If you like ham, like the video.
What?
Okay. So my cousin.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Who were you who disliked our video last time?
Now we have.
Comment.
Now we have
Comment down below.
0, right?
We have
Well, I
3
checked
dislikes.
it last time. It had 0 dislikes. Check it again. Because when I checked it, it said no dislikes. But,
Oh, I don't
Alright.
like ham. Ham's not really my thing. I won't do ham. I'm not crazy about cranberry sauce. I think cranberries are not really good.
Nasty. They shouldn't even.
I like stuffing though. I like gravy. I like everything else except for ham. It will not be found on my plate. Period.
My cousin.
101 videos.
He's got like. Because on Thanksgiving, I don't know if it's just Thanksgiving. Do they sell like these rolls? They're like this. They're like that big. And you kind of just put them in the oven and they don't even really puff up. They kind of just get crispy on them. But they're small. But for some reason, my cousin just loves them. And he's like a grown man. Like, it's Isaiah, my cousin. And he just like gets a whole plate of them. And he like puts gravy on top. But it's like, you get that like any time of the year. But those are like what he likes. I guess that's tradition for him on those things. So.
Well, I make these like, I mean, it's like Costco rolls, but like you enhance the flavor. And so like it's butter, garlic, salt, and then I'll add like a little bit of like paprika just to kind of like give it a little flavor. But like I'll put it in like a pan and just you pop it in the oven, make it warm, and the butter will like absorb into the bread. And so it's delicious. Lovely.
You guys cooking anything for Thanksgiving?
I'm not sure. We send out like a list of like, hey, we're dividing up and based off of who's staying where and stuff. Yeah.
So you're not making anything?
I don't know yet. Again, we literally had just planned Thanksgiving Sunday at my grandpa's birthday. So
Word. Same. We've been like, what are you making? What are you making? What are you making? And nobody's answering.
we just keep it pretty small. Like we just do my mom's side. And so it's my mom's the oldest of 2. And so it's my mom, my tia Pati, and my tia Juan. And so there's just the 3 of us. And so it'll kind of like branch out to like my cousins, but that's it.
When the recording stopped,
Nice.
the maximum recording time has been reached.
When was that?
Do you have an SD card in there?
I do. We have been talking for how many minutes?
But it's
I told you
no,
to
it's
look.
it's probably just
I
one video. You can probably record
tried.
again.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I tried.
How big is your SD card?
I don't know. You can open it.
Bro, it's probably like an 8 gig that came with the camera, bro.
The one that came stopped with it.
No.
Then it's at least, yeah, okay.
You would clap and clap. One of you.
I need to buy a new SD
Back
card
to
just
it.
for
Someone
this.
didn't know how their camera works after they bought a $4,000 camera.
4,000. Yeah, right. 350.
I guess how we've been going for a while, right?
It's been
We should actually check
34
where
minutes.
where it
Yeah.
stopped
We're almost-
recording.
we're al- I know. We'll just have to put a thing in between.
Yeah, you can put like a
What is it?
message or something.
Is there any holidays that you guys think are unnecessary? Yeah.
Christmas.
Canceled holidays?
Father's Day. Hello.
Okay. Okay.
What?
You're going to have to explain that now.
I said Father's Day.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going in. Might as well.
Hey.
Or you could just give like the.
Any holidays you don't like?
Father's Day. No, I just don't have a dad. If you couldn't tell.
are you looking at the camera?
Because I think she's hoping
Bro.
it'll make it less awkward or
Yeah.
to connect with her audience.
Is my face flushed? Me.
No. Maybe.
If you don't have a dad, thumbs up. Just so I can reach out and pray for you.
All right, we're moving on from now. Do you guys like New Year's?
Not really. I don't do anything for New Year's.
I don't do anything for New Year's either. The last year we were here at the church and we did a high school mini missions trip, which was just where we go out into the community and serve, and then celebrated that way. The year
Giant
before,
party at night.
yeah, the year before I was in Spain. So
Wow. So you like New Year's?
yeah, I like it. I think it is that, like, it does symbolize like a fresh start to me. I do take them kind of serious, like in the sense of I am actually very intentional of like praying over God or like praying over the next year and like also like praying for God to like give me words of like, hey, like, you know, what is a word that, you know, I want to be intentional about or like how to improve. Like last year or like this year was the word trust, which is still really hard. So maybe that'll be my carried on word into next year. But yeah, I think things like that and just kind of thinking for the year that I've had. And I think it is like important to reflect on that and to remember, I think, what the Lord has brought you from. Because I think as believers, you'd be super excited, I think, for where you are now. But I think if you forget where the Lord has brought you from and the growth that has taken place, I think it's easy for us to get complacent in our walks and also to be ungrateful and to think that we put ourselves there, or like we were the ones that have gotten us to where we are now, when in reality, apart from Christ, we're nothing and we can't do anything. So I think it kind of also even goes back to, I'll get off my soapbox in a second, but like even going back to like Old Testament where you have like the stones of remembrance, which like the Israelites would carry with them and would reflect on where the Lord had brought them from. Like even in Joshua, when they had crossed the Jordan, they had picked up 12 stones from the Jordan that the Lord had allowed for it to be dried and for them to cross over. So I'm just saying, it's important to remember where the Lord has brought you from. Thank you very much.
No, don't clap.
What she said.
I don't like New Year's.
Why?
Off of that, I don't like New Year's.
But he
It's
likes
like-
the Lord.
Because it's like you're waiting all the way till midnight, and then when it hits, it's like an instant, and then people are like, woo, and then there's like,
And then you go to bed.
yeah, like what do you do for the rest of the time?
Then you go to bed, and then you wake up, and then you start your New Year's resolutions.
I think
Yeah.
New Year's would be great if there was like food revolved like around it, right?
I
Like,
think
say, like, a
food should
New-
be revolved around every holiday.
Okay, but it's not. I don't disagree. It's just that's what
What
I'm
kind
saying.
of parties
right?
do you go to?
Apparently not good ones.
Well, I had
Apparently not.
COVID, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I had COVID dying,
New
and then there's a
Year's?
group of like
Yeah,
80
it
people out
carried
here.
on.
Yeah.
Because he was still in quarantine.
Oh, that's right.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry for your loss.
You were in our thoughts.
No, you weren't. I've seen you guys partying over here. You guys were like, oh.
I said
whoa."
thoughts. I wasn't going to be sad over that.
It wasn't in your thoughts. So
Yeah.
Wait, back to it again. If there was food associated with New Year's, I think I would enjoy it more.
I think
we
food can-
should make.
We'll
we
do
should
fun.
do it.
Like
we'll
on New Year's,
we'll do a live action viewing party of us making a
We definitely
podcast.
said
what I
that
said.
already.
That's what I said earlier.
I'm just reiterating. I didn't say it was
But we
my
bring
idea.
food.
Yeah, you're like, oh, we should. You thought about it. Is Columbus Day also in January?
No,
No,
When
I
is
feel like
it?
that's
it's like
February?
randomly in the middle.
no. Okay, Lincoln and Washington's birthday are in February. When is Columbus Day?
I think
They
I
actually
think Columbus
don't-
Day is canceled.
Yeah, I think it's like Indigenous Day.
Indigenous
Oh
Inuit
my
Day.
goodness.
What day is Columbus Day?
Yeah, you could've
And then
just
it's gonna
typed in
be like
Columbus Day.
no, October 10th. Interesting.
Oh, it's
It
coming
like
up.
just passed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Wait a second.
It says,
Okay.
"Is Columbus Day the same day every year?"
Should we go through half the holidays in this podcast and then end it, and then we'll do the other half of the holidays around
Yeah.
Christmas time? All right. So
Sounds
after Lincoln,
one
so you
other
said
one.
Washington and Lincoln's Day.
Washington and Lincoln's birthdays are both in February.
What are your thoughts on both of them?
Washington, amazing. And my opinion is definitely based off of Hamilton. If you haven't seen it, watch it. No,
Unbiased,
but I
clearly.
think. Well, no, I just think that Washington really was such a great first president. I mean, they think there was a lot of wisdom, and especially just with like the founding of this country, super important and played obviously a very pivotal role.
Plato.
Yeah, Lincoln, Honest Abe, who doesn't love him?
I know some people that might not.
Why?
He's getting canceled now too.
Why is he
apparently.
getting canceled? Are you kidding?
Is he getting canceled?
Everyone's getting canceled. That's so
What
garbage.
is he
Okay,
getting canceled for?
why is he getting canceled?
Apparently the
I meant
way-
more like
Oh my
racist probably
gosh.
don't like
No.
Honest Abe. But she's saying he's getting
Oh
canceled.
my gosh. I have something that I'll talk to you after the podcast about that.
Don't say that.
You
into
can't
the
say that. I
podcast.
know.
Like, I'll tell you something. Oh my gosh.
The next clip is an ad about toothpaste.
What are your thoughts on both
Toothpaste.
presidents?
If you want to know, come find me later. I don't know much about George Washington. I just remember reading a book about his socks. Abraham Lincoln,
I would
great
get it
guy.
Public school
Got
system,
shot
guys.
somehow in a movie theater. Like, should have been watching out.
He was watching the movie.
It was not a movie. It was a.
I
It was a
know,
play.
It's a play.
It was a
Y'all,
play.
he
It
got
was a
shot in the back of
theater.
his head.
Oh, should have been watching. His wife should have been there for him, but she just sat there.
Is that what happens every time you go with your mom to Disney? You're like,
No.
Not at Disneyland. I don't care.
no, like the
Should've.
Disney movie you're gonna see on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Or whatever.
Encanto.
If
I don't even
you're
know if I'm
not,
going.
I think I'm gonna track you, and then if I startle you,
Dang.
now I think you can relate to
I-
Abe.
Debated.
My husband should have been
Debated.
watching me. What the heck?
So can you tell
goes
us?
But I
both
got to him
ways.
first.
Can you tell us why Abraham Lincoln's getting canceled, or is it like?
Is that for real?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought so.
Because when you think about it, that there's no
There's
Makes
no
sense.
reason for him getting canceled.
100%.
But they're flipping the story now, saying like the reason why he's getting canceled, like it was like, oh, he truly didn't want them to be freed and stuff. And I'm like, well, that's just people being people. But they're canceling him.
Yeah, he
I
still
mean,
did it,
I
though.
think that I heard
Yeah.
that as well. But the thing is that it was still a strong political move that needed to happen, and it was
Exactly.
already being moved in that way because of the union.
Jesus didn't want to go to the cross, and he still did it. Like,
Yeah.
but you know, like
Greater
it's
good.
kind of the same art, not the same thing, close together, but you know, you get the idea, right? Jesus went to the cross for you guys.
Guys,
still willing.
for you.
It's not that that wasn't his heart's intention. He just wanted to pass.
Mm.
So,
He just wanted that check.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King is dope and is exactly the representation of how you are to protest civilly, not throwing bricks.
He's getting canceled too.
What?
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Everyone is getting canceled for the dumbest reasons.
Did you see why he's getting canceled? He's getting canceled not because he wanted freedom, because he wanted to marry a white woman. Literally saw that last night. I will find. That's what I was
I
going to tell you.
remember.
I think MLK, beautiful man. I think he did what he needed to do. Why did he get shot? I don't know. Should have been watching out.
That's the
just my
moral
thing
of this
for everyone.
episode. Should have watched out.
No,
Indigenous people should have watched out. That is literally the theme and the excuse of what is happening.
Oh no! We're getting
Again,
canceled now. You can't.
That's literally the equivalent of what is being said. No.
Have her say that, and do that thing where it's like, beep. Like after, like it's just our
This
faces
video,
are like.
No. Okay, let's be real.
No, let's not be
Let's
real.
put this into perspective.
let's
You're
not-
literally saying the same
Let's not
thing.
be real. Lunar New Year.
I don't
Lunar
even know
New
what
Year.
that is.
I'm
That-
not Chinese.
Kidding, I know what it is.
You already have with indigenous people. You're already on the short stick.
Isn't that a Chinese holiday?
It's an Asian holiday. It's not just Chinese.
I
New
thought
Year.
I thought it was.
lunar-
Culturally, it's Chinese New Year, but
Okay,
most Asian.
so then what is wrong with that?
Our culture here in America says Chinese New Year, but most Asian celebrate that day. So Vietnamese, Chinese, Japanese,
thoughts?
Korean.
I think it's good.
Chinese.
Do I get to celebrate it? No, so it doesn't affect me. So if I said it's bad or good, I couldn't tell
It's
you.
kind of irrelevant.
I couldn't.
But then you can't call it bad because then you will be canceled.
No, that's
so.
I can't
Kind of
say either because I don't
observe a
even
neutral
really know what it is.
stance.
You know?
Well, I
yeah.
would
So
say-
I'm just there. Like it's good.
I would say it's funny, right? Like, and this isn't a joking sense. Like,
Why do we keep looking at the camera? They're only
Chinese-
listening to us.
well, maybe because then they can see.
Okay.
But let's think like Chinese New Year. Right? You said like you can't celebrate it. I don't know of another holiday
Where people
where-
try to
where-
celebrate.
where Americans, white people want to celebrate that. Like, talk about colonizing, right? Like, but I think the thing with it is, and I'll be honest, it's the money.
That's
right?
all they want.
You get the money.
That
like,
sounds great.
We'd always go, and I'd get like $400 every time I would go growing up. So I
that's
get
the
it.
thing.
I can see.
I feel
Start
like you
sharing
can't
it with
even
the
appreciate
podcast.
it. Like even people that will say that they like, oh, like I appreciate the culture like behind it. People will automatically be called out and be culture appropriators,
Of course.
which to me is garbage. And you can do that to anything. But when you think about it, America is literally the melting pot where cultures come in, and you can preserve them, but you can appreciate and not necessarily make it a culture appropriating.
Of course,
issue.
I totally get that too. But again, Kai just said she's all about the money for that. Like,
I literally said I don't celebrate it because it's not my culture and I don't want people like there's things where like I'm Hispanic, but people don't let me claim it, but I am.
go get really close to the camera.
I am. And like I can't so it's kind of hard. Not that I'm being like, oh, I want to celebrate Lunar New Year cuz again I didn't, but it's kind of hard if you're like, I want to celebrate it. Well, that's not who you are.
Got it.
Okay, then I'm not going to.
And I think
But
we're
it's
like,
like- It's good, sorry. It's good. You guys do it. It's awesome. I like hearing about it. I loved when the kids at my school would come dressed up. It always got me like super excited. But I was just like, I was never introduced to it as a kid, so it's not like something that affects me. But it's cool. I like your guys's, I don't know what they're called. I just call them dresses. I'm sorry.
yeah, I think like you're right. Like if we're not doing it in the right way, like you're saying, like if people want to come and join in, like no problem with that. What I was like saying, like jokingly, but it's still like it's like money. You know?
I know.
Yeah, I know a bunch of people.
Those
are
kids
like,
would
"Hey,
come in and be like, look.
They're
I'm
like,
dang.
hey, can I get some money for that? All right, next holiday, Groundhog Day.
I celebrate that
For-
privately.
She comes out of her own shell.
You
that
celebrate
day.
it privately, but
It's like
not
Michael Scott.
not with the groundhog.
No, no,
That
it's like
poor
Michael
groundhog.
Scott though.
Yeah.
All right, who's grounded? Why is he a hog? Any thoughts on Groundhog Day? I think we could just do
Again,
away with it. Honestly,
I don't celebrate it.
Cl-
I mean,
Clearly-
it represents the whole spring is coming.
Yeah, but
he sees
here
his shadow,
in
if he doesn't-
California, it's spring all the time.
When you
Basically.
think
It's
about it,
summer
yeah.
right now.
It's literally like 80 degrees, and it's
Yeah.
almost December.
Why are we wearing orange?
Valentine's Day?
Why am I wearing a jacket? I love Valentine's Day.
I liked it in elementary school. I still like it now.
But now when I have a husband, like I'm not really into it.
I liked getting the cards and like I
like the
thought that was
candy.
fun and like always exchanging and you'd go around and you'd give everyone one. I think that was fun.
The heart lollipops.
I would never do like the
okay.
those, but like
Or
the
the fun
Valentine's.
dips.
I loved
Fun
dude
dips.
the candy hearts with like the little messages. So fun. I love those ones.
Where you'd pay like 25 cents. Sorry.
Mhm.
You'd pay like 25 cents to like
Worth it.
send it to somebody.
Worth it.
President's Day?
Thank you.
President's Day is George Washington's birthday.
Nice.
Thoughts on him?
So I
already
respect him.
said it. Socks. He lost them.
Oh my gosh, why are we?
St.
It's a book.
Patrick's Day.
That is my friend Shay's favorite holiday because she loves the color green, and that is purely it. I think it's an excuse for people just to get drunk. I don't think people actually celebrate.
If I'm being honest, I don't know what, like, Thanksgiving, like
I
we
don't-
saw,
yeah.
like
What is the
Jamestown and
significance
this
of
connection,
St. Patty's
Christmas.
Day?
I don't know what St. Patrick's Day is about, so I'm not going to comment on.
I don't know
Same.
either. I genuinely just think it's a reason for people to drink.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day?
Love it.
My-
June's birthday. My queen.
She's born on April 1st?
Yeah.
Debated.
Fake.
Right?
You're the Godfather.
Easter?
Love it.
Love it.
Not for the bunny. For Jesus.
I love it for
And
both,
a little
but
bit
for
the
Jesus,
the
yeah.
cundi.
I like growing. I
Good
liked growing
candy.
up and doing like the Easter egg hunts and stuff, and like you have money in it
Mhm.
and like candies.
So
I think this holiday might be unnecessary. Cinco de Mayo.
That's offensive. I'm just kidding. Again, another reason.
Debated.
People think that that's Mexico's Independence Day, and it's not. So I think people don't actually understand what it is. Again, just another excuse to drink.
Yeah, it's Star Wars Day.
There was one girl at my school that always came dressed up, and I loved it. I loved it.
It's made. Oh, that's made the.
It's May the 4th be with you.
Well, may the 5th be again. Mother's Day.
Love Mother's Day.
I love Mother's Day.
Not Father's Day.
My 16th birthday fell on Mother's Day.
What a time to be alive.
Hated it.
What a time.
My birthday has fallen on Mother's Day 3 or 2 times. Hated them both times.
I see.
Terrible.
Last holiday, Memorial Day.
You missed my birthday.
Last holiday, Memorial Day.
Disrespectful.
May 30th.
Memorial Day. I think it's important.
Needed.
Yeah.
I think it's very important. And I think people don't actually view it as important, though, which is frustrating and I think kind of dumb because it's like, these are the people that have died for this country out of service of protecting it.
Mm-hmm. True. Those are holidays we went over quick towards the end, but we had all those holidays. They're mostly fun. I don't think we had any other than St. Patrick's Day.
May the 4th be with you.
Lunar New Year got a little controversial right there.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't.
It did not. It's just
It
I
did
don't
not.
celebrate it. So
I
think
can
that's-
elaborate on my point.
Do it.
but
What was the one that got? Was it Indigenous
Father's Day? Oh.
It
It was Columbus
It was
Day.
Columbus Day.
was Columbus Day.
No, because we started talking about MLK, and I was like, why he get shot? And then you were like, Indigenous people and Columbus Day, and I was like, yeah.
Well, no, if that's a
Wow.
logic that you're applying, it's the same kind of, you should have seen it coming, a tragedy.
Okay,
should
you
have
just
seen
said it again.
I'm repeating. I have no problem explaining and expounding upon my point. But what I'm saying is, I don't personally agree with that, but I'm saying the logic that's been applied to Abraham Lincoln being shot, MLK being shot, should have seen it coming.
Yeah. That's also not my point of view, being like, they should have seen it coming. That's very sad that they died.
You already said it twice.
Who?
For
I
two-
did.
For two
am
different people.
Because
Yeah.
I'm just trying.
think
What
I
does
get away
that
with
mean?
I think I get it with. I actually am like 35% Native American.
Me too.
You said you were Mexican.
I'm Cherokee. Cherokee Indian.
Go
No.
to the camera again.
I really am. I swear. I will literally
On that note,
ask my grandma.
donate $300 for us to take our 23andMe, and we will put it on screen, and we will go
I've
over
already
it with
taken
all of you.
mine.
Why? We would have gotten $300. What is
I'm
it
not
you
into
got?
fraud.
That's not fraud.
It is.
You could do it again
Why would I want to do it again?
for $100.
Okay, send the money.
All right.
I know.
Anything else before we close and we clap?
And
No?
you clap.
Oh,
Is it still
comment
recording?
what you would like us to talk about next. Any topics, any fun
That's true.
advice that you would like us to give, who are very capable
Ooh.
and
Yeah.
and
I like
stuff.
that.
Send in questions.
Send
and we can do
topics,
that.
questions. If you need help, guests. We should have a guest next week, huh?
We should.
We should.
We should think about a guest. We'll
Comment
get
who
someone on
you
here.
think it should be.
I know,
And then
only-
we will tell you if you are wrong.
And
Only one of
actually
our fans
comment.
commented. Yeah, I know, and we weren't very happy about that.
Wait,
'cause that's
who?
so- no, we don't need to talk about that right now.
Well-
we want to call them out.
Who?
All right, and here we go on the count of 3, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3.
I'm cutting out like this.
That was mean.